Yo, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty fantastic. I'm out here at Oak Mountain State Park, and my buddy Mike has been training me today for a sprint triathlon that we're going to do. So we swam, worked on swimming, and then we biked about 3.5, ran one, biked 3.5, ran one. So just getting used to transitions, getting used to making my body do things that it's not normally used to doing. But I told y'all that I would come on and show you a rapid system that I was working on to modulate your sympathetic nervous system and get into your parasympathetic nervous system. So it's just a biohack. It's a way, if you are in a crisis mode or if you're spiraling, you can break out of that really, really quickly. And so the very first thing we do is we have to do a little interoception. We have to realize that we are in crisis and acknowledge that. And once we acknowledge that we're lost and that we're spiraling, the next thing that we need to do is we need to break out of that. And we can break out of that by taking a few deep breaths. So through your nose and blow, belly. About 5 times. As you do that, I want you to rub your face. Rub the cobwebs off your face. What we're doing is we're utilizing the sensory cortex of our brain. So rub your face, rub the cobwebs, and shake those off. Shake the cobwebs. Do it with both hands. Rub your ears. Peel your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Open your mouth. Wiggle your jaw. Keep breathing the whole time you're rubbing your face, rubbing your ears, okay? Now what I want you to do is it's a Qigong technique. I want you to imagine there's a bright, white, shining light over your head. It can be God, it can be love, it can be the Holy Spirit, it can be prana, it can be Qi, it can be your grandmother, the spirit of your puppy dog, whatever you want, but a golden light that's over your head, and it's just dripping honey, healing, relaxing honey over your whole body as you're breathing and as you're rubbing your face, okay? Now that you've woken up a little bit, you've come back to some agency, I want you to do a 3-2-1 technique. 3-2-1. All right. I want you to 3 things that you can see. I can see this grass over here. I can see the kids playing over here. I can see that dog barking over there. So 3 things that I can see, and then 2 things that you can hear. So I can hear the dog, and I can hear the kids. I can hear the water. And 1 thing that you can taste or smell. I actually smell these flowers. They're blooming over here. All right, these yellow flowers. So it could be your gum, it could be coffee from this morning, your soda, chapstick on your lips. All right, 3, 2, 1. So we've acknowledged that we were lost. We went to the breath. We imagined that gold honey colored beautiful ball falling down over our body, through our body. We're breathing it in. The next thing I want you to do is another Qigong technique. It's just a thymus thump. So I want you to thump your chest with both hands. And this vibration is just a great way to feel safe. It's just a great way to get in touch with your body, get out of your brain. Keep breathing. And I want you to hum. All right. Another great way of stimulating the vagus nerve is to vibrate the vagus nerve. So we're breathing with our abdominal breath. And we're going on the way out. The birds sing when they're safe. The birds sing whenever there's no danger. And I want you to sing by humming and vibrating that nerve. And if you have access to ice, if you have access to frozen peas, if you have access to anything cold, you can take that and you can put it on your neck, and you can ice your chest and ice your neck and ice your vagus nerve. But this is just a fantastic way of breaking out of fight or flight, entering into rest, digest, and repair, gaining agency, and letting go. And that's the very last thing we're going to do, is we're just going to let go of things that we can't change. We're going to live by letting go. We're going to acknowledge that we can control us, and sometimes that's the only thing that we can control. But we can have peace, and we can have self-compassion, and we can have grace for ourselves and others, and we can have lots of love. Hope that helps. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. I'm going to go recover. You can see how red I am right now. My buddy pushed me pretty hard. He's a good athlete, and I'm learning a lot with him. And being out here with a friend helps. You know, we choose our suffering. But it can be mighty lonely sometimes suffering by yourself. It's so much better to suffer with somebody who's doing it with you. So just remember that, in this space that we've created, Heal Our Healers, we're suffering together. We're all engaging with vicarious trauma and moral injury and burnout and compassion fatigue, and you're not alone. There's 2,500 other people in this group who are doing the same thing, and they're here looking for the same thing. They're looking for a little bit of healing. They're looking for a little bit of rest. They're looking for tools to help them move from the place that they are to the place that they want to be. And that's what we're here to do. We're all here to learn, to support, and lift each other up. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the work that you're doing in your homes, and your churches, temples, mosques, your gyms, your hospitals, your communities. Keep up the good work. You matter. Your work matters. Take care of yourselves. Be gentle with yourselves. Cut yourselves some slack. Love you. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.